By the way, could you imagine being someone who is more of a targeted individual or secluded? Could you imagine how strong a motherfucker would have to be? And can you imagine, it feels like the same hands that are reaching out to offer you assistance, rather as family and society that wants you to feel like you should be afraid to take an offer from someone, what I'm saying, coming in, what I'm saying, to not being 100%, because again, within this energy, sometimes signals get crossed. You know what I'm saying? And it's almost like I said, somebody else trying to act as though or put on somebody else's clothing and lured you into a situation. I feel like this is how a lot of times, again, what I feel like I sense from the ancestors, because a heavy presence is, this is that time right now where a lot of those people trusted the wrong people. Unfortunately, some of us live in a house with people that have access to those particular people. And it's almost like when it comes to soul siblings or those that you have to deal with, it's like the same person that could have their hand out this week for a loving gesture, you know what I'm saying, can for no reason. And that's the hard thing to swallow when it comes to Israel. They think the closest ones to God are going to be living a glorious life. No, those are the people that is going to be living the most tumultuous times. Because we're kind of like in this world, but we don't think like it. So this can leave people like that vulnerable. That's why I feel like it was I think I felt happy about that part, like seeing Hope or whatever on the originals, like going into a certain school or whatever, right? Where she felt like safe or at home or like with these people, even though people were still getting picked on at the school and stuff like that, it still was, at least if we're just sitting here, at least she was like learning something, learning to be able to protect herself. You see what I'm saying? And I feel like I'm at that stage right now, and somebody would just rather me not be able to have the tools or be equipped to protect myself and others, because it almost seems like it's a self thing, but it's very selfless, because everything I feel like I'm pulling in from the universe, from the ether, from, whatever, is to help change the world, in a good way. And it's just like so sickening to see that so many people have been turned away from the certain light, right? And then at the end of the day, these people are going to come back from this, if they do, okay? And then turn this whole thing around as if it is something that, well, this group of people did it, where that group of people did, when it really was just a lot of people, like everybody did it to a small, like the real 1%. There's those that are at the top because of finances that they have become the 1%. But these people have done it to the real 1%. Turning brother against brother, brother against sister. They feel like they really have accomplished this. And the one that is that real, true, like refined. I'm not talking about that live their whole life as perfect. But it's almost like a child again. Maybe don't even have those pressures or whatever of things that other, so I feel for those other siblings that may have to feel like I'm a burdensome, or they have to look out for me and they have to work hard and everything. And it seems like I'm just in this fucking in this jar, just playing around, or in this, like, I wouldn't say castle or anything, but I'm just saying in this position where you can just roam, like home on the range, like where you could just roam. But the thing is, that's a very dangerous situation for me. Because although the longing is just to be with that someone that I've been placed here, but I feel like even at the end of the day, when I'm not, I don't like to be clingy, right? And I don't want to be too like standoffish, where it's just like, well, I really don't give a fuck if you're going or not, you know what I'm saying, or if you're talking to me or not. And it's a balancing act here, because these people have a mouthpiece that goes out amongst the masses, where yours has been contained to a small group of people. So then they could go out here and say whatever else they wanted to say to the world, depending on how their mood is or how the fuck they feel. Nobody questions this person. Well, damn, you look like this, you act like this, you say that, but you do this to this person. Nobody's calling these people out about what they're doing, but they're steady sitting the microscope looking at my life. Maybe even saying it's the same. It's like, because who wants to venture out and deal with, and you want me to actually venture out and now deal with more people? When everybody, do you see what I'm saying? It's just that energy. But then people say she can still get up and walk like this. She can still get up and smile like this. She can still get up, and a motherfucker don't like it. But they feel like what they have told the rest of the world is what you are. They forgot that deep down in the core, none of these motherfuckers is the judge. It's another big boss in charge. And he said, and she said, and they said, I'm that motherfucker. And so at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Can't nobody, if I really embraced and if I really, you know what I'm saying, had to really be out there in that life, maybe that would be able to break that spirit of mine. But because I have been kind of like in a situation where I've been able to, and because this is the feeling, I feel like somebody want me, okay, if they couldn't get rid of me, they couldn't kill me, they couldn't do these things, they want me, you know what I'm saying, barefoot, pregnant, quiet, sat off to the side, don't say nothing, whatever. But it's just so sad because this is you taking down the most powerful beings that could really be effective in a group or a collective energy right now. And that's how you feel? So that just shows you really don't give a fuck about nobody but yourself then. That's how you feel as a collective? That's how all these people feel? Except for this masculine energy possibly, that they don't want me around. And then at some point in time, they're going to be able to influence this person by something that look a little bit better, that does all these things or whatever, maybe a little bit better or whatever. And then, get this masculine to just forget about you. It's like, oh, just forget about her. There's the other fish in the sea, but none will be like me. And this is what I'm saying. The world is under judgment for how they treating a jewel or, again, something that God gifted somebody here. Okay? The world. Not like it's all that, but working with the people of this world was supposed to make it something beautiful. But they keep wanting to tear it down and strip it bare. Abuse, misuse. And then people are going to look for who to blame when it all falls down, I feel. Even though they're waiting for it all fall down to in your life so they can say, nah, or aha, where's your God now? You see what I'm saying? And I feel like this is it. It's like somebody saying, I'm going to have you or nobody going to have you. And so it makes me very nervous about the divine masculine here. And then also the energy of the trickster energy that they're trying to promote or push in towards me when it comes to this masculine, like he abandoned me. It hurts me to even think that would be possible. Even though all things are stacked against, and this person may have people to lean on around them, or sometimes they felt like they haven't. But they will have a little bit more probably support rather, or dealings with people than somebody like me. It's like I refuse to be a sacrifice. I refuse to be that. Or are you like, I'm the only one that really, speak to my masculine like, yeah, that's you. You know what I'm saying? And all these other people around him speak to him like it ain't him. You know what I'm saying? Or like they try to speak to me like I'm not it, And then I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? Don't you see why they trying to keep us apart? They're trying to make you feel like you're not strong enough or that it's wrong for you to come in and get what's yours. You know what I'm saying? Like if there's a problem or whatever, what is the holdup? It's a weird situation to be in. I'm just telling y'all. And I feel like not many people can understand. I do feel like there's some sympathy coming in from certain people within the community though. Not that somebody need, it's not that I need that. I feel like I just need somebody that can understand me. And why even say I just need that when I know that there's somebody out there right now, but it's something that's trying to keep us, distant from each other. And it's rare because it's just like weird because also you are in a situation where you had this life structure. Okay. You had this structure. You even was like, how could you want me, God, to walk away from what? And then you get the strength and you get everything to see that you can. And it's just like, this is the thing. These people all, you feel like you're so close, but also feel like there's a part of the masculine that's saying, well, just enjoy the journey along the way. Well, what do you mean? Well, some people didn't come here to like, it's been already a long journey already. You know what I'm saying? Or what are you waiting for? Are you waiting for me to not be here anymore so you can take the journey with somebody else because you see shit is getting hot around here? You know what I'm saying? Or, I mean, are you serious? Like, no, what my answers tell me is that this is a journey that was supposed to be traveled with this person. You were supposed to look out for each other, to watch out for each other, to be around each other in this fucking dimension here. But it's like, again, somebody wanted to play some game or want to manipulate a situation as if this person, or give them a false mission to do that elsewhere. And they don't know that with the feminine aspect, holding that, she holds something a little bit more different, right? And it's like, she can be on top of the world. She can be all that she can be. But alone, you know what I'm saying? That's those women that say, I don't need a man. At some point in time, that feminine energy, you know what I'm saying? Somebody is going to want to hold him. So again, maybe it is some kind of blessing, but I feel like it's sad that they allow people to come in and then contaminate people's lives and leave it in a disarray. Like, I feel like somebody want me, you know, pregnant with triplets, with no fucking help, with no, you know, like, again, it feels like these may be higher dimensional beings, or this may be also, you know, other people that are, you know, commoner peasants and servants or whatever, the people that are around you, you know, within a community or something. Maybe it could be these two groups working together to take out this energy that's suspended in air, you know. Messengers trying to shift the way that this person is acting or being with God. You know, that's that energy. They know that you got that direct lifeline, but they're trying to even corrupt that. They're even trying to corrupt that with their technology and things like this. And it's just like, I'm one of those people that's a free spirit right now. Like, if there was some legit stuff that was safe or whatever, and that God is telling me to go in that direction, that's where I'm at right now. Like, so it angers me for people to think, you know, you're afraid to take those next steps down your journey when it's absolutely not the case. You're like, almost like, put me the fuck in. And it's just like, but the other people around you, they just can't stand your fucking light. And so they'll make it seem like you too lazy or you too this. Motherfucker, I'm here for a reason. I didn't come here to work for the man. I didn't come here to do none of this stupid shit. I came here to connect with a certain group and do a certain thing. Again, it's that energy of being a matriarch and being a leader, but you also need, like, who do you see that's a president or a leader or a queen or something that don't have a fucking team, or they don't have a royal court where these people, they've been vetted or something to do these particular jobs. And then sometimes these jobs that they would have would be for families and generations. See, and it's the same thing on a spiritual realm with this. It's the same thing. These people were brought in from family or selected and picked, but something always goes corrupt when it comes to this. It's with whoever was standing in this position with my ancestors the last time. This is the way that it is. It's not with every bloodline. It's just with the most fucking powerful. Not even realizing when that masculine and that feminine come together, even if they jealous of your light, you know what I'm saying? Or vice versa, okay? You see that light in them. You say they already got the fucking light. You just know which yours and theirs is going to be like what it is, right? But some people have convinced them, right? Because we talking about those again, where I feel like I look high, I sit high in my mind and look low to try to assess things around me, okay? There's people that are in high society that look low. And when they look low, they're going to see me because it is in a situation of that construct where Yeshua or the Christ energy is going to be raised from like the low, okay? But also said to be making these making man look foolish in his own games, his own tactics, making them look foolish in their plans to assassinate or attack or whatever they're trying to do. It's just a thing. So I don't know. What is Sunday? Sunday. It seemed like somebody's day. Or maybe it was Saturday. Saturday. That was somebody. Saturnalia, which is also old world energy. I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. I don't know, Saturday love or something like this. I don't know what I'm feeling. What it was, something is trying to tell me. Something about today and yesterday. Yeah. I don't know, something about like wake up with me this weekend. I'm just trying to figure out what this is meaning here. Is somebody trying to tell me something? What is it? Like, where does it end? Where does it start? Where does it begin? Like, what is this? Am I just complaining today? But I feel like something about what I'm saying here had to be said. Something about what I'm saying here had to be said. Yeah. Because these are people that make you think it's best for you just to be quiet and not say nothing. Hold on. I'm okay. My baby talking to me. I had to see what she want. I'll see you guys later. Take care.